They know what their cause is. They're educating themselves. They're educating their young ones. They all know that they're not long for this world, but you know they are going to survive as long as they can, striving for that new mechanized production. They have the plans. Their scientists have drawn it up. They know what they need to do. Well, hello, hello. Welcome to this new series with the folk tales on the brand new Thousand Island map. Just going to be normal. So what do we call this settlement? I think I'm going to go with the foundation, because this series is going to be about racing to the Botz, trying to get to Botz as fast as possible. We could theme, you know, what are the reasons why they're doing that a little bit, you know. Could be that this toxin, maybe the toxin isn't exactly what killed off the humans. Maybe it was something else that killed off the humans, and this toxin is now spreading. It's going to kill the living matter of this planet. And so these beavers know it, and so they're going to have to race to create a race of sentient robotic life that will carry forward all of their ideals into the future, because they know that their organic flesh won't survive. That might be a little too crazy, a little too much, but you know, it's where my brain went. I think my first plans are gonna have to be to somehow capture water. I'm going to build some forestry and farm life over here, because this will survive, or this will stay irrigated well into droughts, at least for the first part of it. But I think I'm going to have to block off here, block off here, block off here, and more than likely have floodgates here. And then I think it's going to be kind of like build a small sustainable living situation for these beavers, but mostly it's just going to be trying to get to Botz. So high science, or like getting science as quick as possible. And I'm going to need power. I'm going to need metals. Where is the closest free metal location? It might be up here, or this guy. Well, yeah, this might be the closest. Do I have any mines? Where are mines? Mines are pretty spread out in this map. There's one over here in this corner. There's one down there. Okay, don't have a ton of mine options. Is there one on this side of the map? I don't think so, other than the one that's buried here. Okay. But yeah, let's get going. Going to need, and because this is normal and the new update to the normal mode is, I have 7 days before I have to worry about bad tide. Potentially this could be some power output for something. Let's go with a path over here, then a path going up and over. I'm going to need paths to get to these kind of outer edges and this edge over here. I just had to wait for that plane to fly overhead, at least for the major noise it's creating to kind of be done with. So I can probably scrounge this up when I hit my first drought. Probably same thing over here. Scrounge up this little area of dead wood. Okay, so I have trees here. I can probably cut all this down, gather up this food. Where am I going to put? I could put probably here, put a little pump. Let's get the water pump. I could mirror it now. So water pump here. Let's get some storage. At least 2 for now. So let's get water. Water. Let's get some food. My eager scientific founders, the members of Foundation, you know, they know what they need to do. They have their botanists, they have their chemistry specialist, their biology specialist. They know what they need to do. They know labor's in store. They're gonna have to divvy out the jobs, get what needs to get done, survive until the sickness that comes with the red water takes them out. Over here is going to be farming and stuff. So potentially you could probably put some housing here. You know, this is all relatively temporary structures because I will eventually take this all out because I don't think bots need housing. So let's get some housing here. Little like row houses. Oh god. I keep hitting G instead of hitting F. Okay. Let's go. Probably pause that guy because this is going to be 12:15. Currently at 12 beavers. So getting a little bit more. So food, water. I'm going to need farming. I can do farming here. And then this will... Let's see. I put at least 2 more farmers. I'm going to put a forester here to get there. And before I forget it, the thing I always forget is getting a grindstone in.
He's learning.
Get that grindstone in. And I'm probably going to have to lower that, increase this and this one, and then increase that priority a little bit. Get that up quick. Let's get some lumberjacks. These guys are going to be high priority. Mark that off for cutting, yes. Cool. And then where am I going to put my science huts? Probably put it back in here along the foundation center. Let's get some science huts. Get 1 for now. All right, let's kick off. See these guys do their due. And let's get some, we'll do carrots close. Potatoes can go here. Put one there. The sunflowers, I believe, will last longer in heavier droughts. And then I can put a little more potato here. I think potatoes actually dry out pretty easy. So maybe, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Let's speed up their business. This is on lowest priority, so I can monitor this to see how many available workers I have in my given area. This could get kicked up. Gathering them trees. Let's go. Probably looks like they're going to chew through that pretty quick. So I can pause that for now. And as soon as this gets pretty low, I'll go ahead and kick on that guy. Dogs are barking in the background. Actually, not that many, like, terribly readily available trees. I'm also going to need stairs relatively quickly. What's my power? Power situation for folktales. Windmill needs planks and logs. Water wheel. What's the water wheel for these guys look like? Okay. Probably could do like this with the levee. That way I can kind of focus the power a little bit more. And then this could be where I get planks. That's already almost pretty chewed through. Let me get this guy up and going. And get this marked for cutting. And these are already chewed through. Nope. Stop selecting the guy. I don't want to select the beaver. I want to select the job post. Okay. Gonna go cut through those logs. There's a nice little other pool over here. I'm gonna need stairs to get there. Are there any other available stairs? Just like free given stairs? There's one over there. No, nothing else. At least nothing that gets me like in any of these other areas. I'm probably gonna need to get that forester up and going pretty quick in order to kind of sustain some level of good trees. Probably should get storage going. Where am I gonna put storage? Considering I'm not really gonna use this for a ton of food, I'll probably continue to put storage up here. Kind of want to use that for the water. I can do it a little bit away, leave room for medium tanks. I don't think I'm ever going to need the large tanks because, again, trying to go for bot society. I'll use large tanks for other things, not water. So it doesn't necessarily need to be adjacent to this pumper. This can store, for now, well, I'm going to need each one of these foods on top of also the cooking, the grill for the potatoes. Gonna need a good amount of storage. Gonna need that tree to get gone. God. Little like autosave or a little skip in my frames. All that is planted. This doesn't need that many workers right now. This could be highest priority is making sure that I'm getting water. Let's do a little bit more water storage. Water, water, water. Knowing that this will eventually be converted into a medium tank. Oop, I got 4 happiness. I probably should get another scientist also. Where am I at with these? These are 70, 50. So let's make this carrots. This would be sunflower. That is an edible food, so it's in that second group. And then potatoes. That guy, I already chopped down all of that. I think I will eventually have to kind of funnel water somewhere. Either that or like plank up, like have a higher level of everything kind of exist on a layer of planks above the water line that, or the lakes that move underneath it. 5. Great. All right, cool. Making food. Was there an update where blueberries matter? Blueberries used for anything. Healer. Okay. So I still need blueberries around. I need to collect some, you know, at some point, but I don't need to do that now. So I can pause that guy. Turn this guy back on. Collect those logs down there. Let's kick up my other scientist. And then let me get more workers in there. In my farmhouse. Again, my little, you know, these are, they know what their cause is. They're educating themselves. They're educating their young ones. They all know that they're not long for this world. But, you know, they are going to survive as long as they can. Striving for that new mechanized production. They have the plans. Their scientists have drawn it up. They know what they need to do. Okay, so let me get a forester now. And this does need planks. So, maybe I can hold off on what I was thinking about doing there. Can do that later. And this should still work, kind of coming off that waterfall. And I can do lumber mill there. Have that get built so that I can get the forester in place. Potatoes are coming in, so I can get a griller going. Where am I going to put the griller? I kind of want this to continue to be inventor's huts over here. Let me get my griller. Maybe on the other side. This is going to be 2 wide. We're going to have 2 wide buildings there. And then this is going to be for the grilled potatoes. Plenty of food, plenty of water. Start making this business. I'm going to pause that so that doesn't get built. before my water wheel gets built, because that would not be good. Kind of waiting for the drought to hit so that I can harvest these like areas of loggage, my dead trees. Okay, where am I at? 34, 35. This guy's still collecting. Where is this at? 86, 88. Cool. Yeah. Things are going swell. Again, it's after day 7 is going to have to worry about the bad tide. And I'm just going to potentially just need to have the water funnel away here and close off this so that I can push the water out this way. I'll already have this side locked off, so it'll just be here. All I would have to worry about, probably just getting some levees and then some floodgates so that I can actually have water continue to move down here. This could potentially just be floodgates. Floodgates and stream gauges. Oh, yes. I don't think it's going to be important yet, but that was the one thing I did want to do is kind of like, not full mod, but have mods running. I think currently I still just have the 2 that I was running for the last series, which is the smart power and the simple floodgate triggers. But I think I might also do like the ladders, staircases, flywheels. And I think I'm going to do the whole smorgasbord. Just put all the mods in for this one. Okay, cool. There you go. Finally grow up. I can connect this little storage center. Oh, that's up. Drought approaching. That is done. I can start storing potatoes. And then I have so few trees here. I can get rid of these logas. Everyone is grown up. I'm going to need kids. So let's take that off of low priority. Well, finish that guy first. There you go. I just needed the one guy. Just the one guy. To go ahead and just drop off that. Okay, nothing to do there. So boom, done. This space is now available to build out completely, however I see fit. This is almost ready. This just needs planks. I will go ahead and begin to set in. Well, I mean, I'll let the natural spread happen. Because if I start labeling area, the actual natural like spread of the trees will go away. So I'd rather do that when I actually have the forester up and going. 196, 95 science. I'm not gonna have nearly enough wood to actually be able to use. Yeah, I forgot these guys have chestnuts too. I mostly stick with kind of pine and oak as my 2 kind of reliable trees to plant. 24 days. Twice as long, same amount of wood. I'm gonna wait 28 days. I'd rather do the 2 more days to get the oak. Yeah. This is still just gonna be pine and oak. Maybe somewhere else where I set up some planting, I can do something different. I also might just create channels. So like after I set up the diverter, put up a pocket here where where water will build up, and then just kind of channel water down my entire like civilization, so everything gets irrigated through like these like almost like a delta. Do like a do like the Nile kind of setup where do like a river delta where these different irrigated lines of water kind of crisscross and can go through and pool up, you know, where they can, and irrigate my place for my beavers. Oh, nothing to do in range. So let's get pine up here. This is all going to be pine. That will be pine. This little area over here, that can be pine. And then I'm going to set this as oak. This will be oak. And I think I'm going to have, yeah, I'll have this as oak too. And that. Only real hesitation I had was where else am I going to put my other logger? Because I kind of want 2 loggers. I can keep the teeth grindstone over here. I'd rather move it over here. I could right here. I'll have that little gap that I'm not using, you know, perfectly. I'm not utilizing the space to the best of my abilities, but it's fine. Future logger right there. And that can go like that. Let me reuse that wood. Can't create planks anymore. Oh, dang it. I forgot to set up the big thing that I wanted to do with to use the drought was to grab up these little spots of wood, and I completely forgot to do that. Oh, I'm out of available workers. This guy's here. Where am I? I'm at 14. I mean, I have... These guys are doing that bit of business. I don't need the other inventor. At least not quite yet. I wonder if I should give them a 24. Just to be able to get a little bit more of that wood. Drought ended. I do really like this. I like the art style. Really am a fan of those splash screen changes. I'm just gonna have to wait for this so that I can collect the wood. Okay, yeah, I can pause. They should still be able to gather those logs that are inside there. Pause that. So now I have 2 workers here. This guy's still making his logs. 3 children. Let's get... It is gonna be a minute before I get... more trees from this area. So let me get these stairs here. Stair there and there. Gonna have to pump these up in priority so they can grab these resources. And grab this loggage. So I have plenty of logs here. Keep me sustainable for a little bit. These guys, he's planting his oaks. He got a couple pines planted. How many available workers do I have? Just 2. I need to have... They need recreation, correct? They need to hang out, contemplation, dance hall now. Can't wait to put in the dance hall. I need rooftop terrace, and I need campfires. Get campfires. Where can I put campfires? I'll do that. I'll do it next to there. I'll do one more. Do one more campfire. Get them hanging out so they can give me more babies. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. All that's good. Let's get a logger over here. And he can cut down all of this wood. Everything that's available here. All this wonderful oak that's up here. And then my food situation is phenomenal. Even to the point that I'm going to lower it by 1 worker. Because I think I have way too much. Should get some more kids. What is going to be the thing now? I need to get more scientists so I can get the scavenger flag. Probably need to get some platforms so I can come over here, start kind of cutting down this little area of land so I can get to this little stock of metal. I could probably just offshoot from here. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of that little... Get a platform going. Go here. Yes. Now we'll get stairs. So I can move across here. Get to this area. Chew up all of this wood. Move across here. Get this metal. They've chewed through all of that. This guy's up here doing his business. Let me get another logger up here. Where am I at over here? I've got 3. 1 logger should be able to handle that. I don't want to create too much plank. I don't want to chew through too many of my log resources. So let me get a small pile. This is 20. So let me get maybe 2. Where am I going to want to put these? I'll get 2 for now. Small piles of plank. I don't want to cut through too many of the logs that I want to keep stored. Where am I going to store my logs? I can do that maybe down here. By kind of... No. Where can I store my logs? A large pile. Where can I put this large pile? Large pile. Oh. Let me get this connected up. Losing track of things. The beginning setup is so frantic. And then might as well start eating up. Don't need to store it if I just consume all of it. And then this could start going down and around. Get another logger. And then have them start chewing through all of this wood. These two loggers are doing their business up there. Oh, I don't have that marked. No wonder those trees were staying up. I didn't know that they could cut that down. Oh, maybe Windows noises. My levees. I need to start blocking up water. So do that. Get some dam storage. At least for now, I'll keep this area flooded before I move on to the Nile setup that I want to do. Do like that. Oops. Dams. I'm probably going to need to get this much lower priority. Levee. Do I still want to block off this area first? Yeah, potentially. Let me do levee. I'll do dam. And then across here will be a good chunk of levees. To keep this irrigated, what is right there would be fine. And then let's get levees. Okay. So they're going to be working on all that. It's a high wood demand. This is also, I mean, I could survive the not having all of this green for a good amount of time. I would definitely lose tree growth. If I do lose tree growth, I'm going to need to get over here. I did not drop off a place to put my logs. There's a ton of logs over here. So I'm just going to put log storage right here. All of this little like area. Just have a little temporary storage of logs right there. It's not going to be great when the bad tide hit, because they're not going to be able to really get over here, at least not easily. But again, I'm several cycles away from that having to worry about bad tide. These guys are working on that. Let's get the log pile up and going, or the large pile up and going. The drought. Plenty of water. I have 7 free beds. Don't have any children for those free beds. What happened, man? I got you guys some nice little campfires. Nobody using them? Oh. Good Lord, because they didn't have free time. How long did I have that going? That's not great. Oops. My bad. Hopefully that doesn't spiral me. That would suck. Let's give you guys 16 days. Or 16 hours. I was not paying attention to that. Usually they get a little, hey, I'm tired. I need to sleep. Maybe they were and I just wasn't seeing it. I need more warnings, man. I need more warnings. You guys are sleepy. I'd give you the rest. I just forgot. That was this whole cycle. Because they did that at the start of the cycle in order to keep these guys going. These guys have been working for 24-hour days for like 10 days straight. Man, now they get to use campsites, the campfires. Still not getting any kids. Okay. I think I might do a little bit of a... Because I don't know, it feels pretty good right now in terms of this is a good little like sustainable spot. So I might do a little bit of a speed up, a little bit of a time warp, just to let them kind of cook and do their business. Hopefully I see kids start popping up, because if not, That would be wild. They're happier than ever. I need some kids, buddies. Oh, there. Thank God. Okay. Cool. Cool. Wow. That was like ominous. Oh, the other thing I could do, I don't have the workers for it, but at least I can get one guy. Okay. Okay. That was probably just a little minor speed up. I'll get this guy going up too. Let's switch off that one available worker that I have. Probably also gonna need to get a couple more. God, keep hitting G. F. A couple more houses to get some more, increase the beaver population a little bit. Although those are pretty low on the list of things they're going to be doing. They're going to be building out all this stuff. But I could get some builder's hut and hauling post going. So I could use some more beavers for that. Okay. This guy's collecting up there. This is almost cleaned out. I can get... probably start moving into getting this constructed. Okay, I don't know, it's a pretty lively episode. Versus time skipping, might as well just kind of... So I can call the episode here. This Rise of the Botz. Yeah, you know. My beavers, they're creating a brand new society. And they are the foundation. The foundation for the future. Cool. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Take care.